Hey guys, it's Marlo Diana with Fast Fit Foods. And now the weather actually is getting cooled off. Summer is over, fall weather. But guess what? Don't be unhappy because we're going to enjoy a lot of good, interesting workouts and meals. Today, we're going to make wine with some beautiful Zinfandel old vine grapes. Old vine is actually just what it is, an old vine that produces a great variety of a Zinfandel grape. Where did I get the grapes? I got actually grapes from my yard that aren't exactly an old vine, but I actually used some of the grapes in my yard, which is about 2 cratefuls, and actually order the old vine Zinfandel. You can order, there's multiple, there's over 20, 30 different types of variety of wines you could actually order, bring to your home, and make for a cheap price and make a beautiful wine where you can be proud of, and it'll be a great conversation for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. So what I have here, this press here is over 100 years old, and I'm not lying about that. It's still operational, I still use it. We're going to go over to here. This is a smaller version of the press. What it does is you're going to basically, what it looks like, you're going to put the grapes in here and you're going to bring them down, but you're going to do this process maybe several times, maybe 12 times. You just don't put it in once and throw the grapes away, because there's always still some more juice, but you want to get the most out of the grape. Now, today we're going with this nice case of grapes here. Let me open it up for you. This is beautiful. And this is old vine, Zinfandel. This is what I ordered. I'm going to show you, I don't know, see the inside, beautiful for wine, beautiful, and they're edible, nice and sweet. So let's get started. What we're going to do is, I can bring the whole case over, and you want to keep this right on there, keep squeezing, because this rind is actually works in the process, you need that. So you actually can put it into a small press. Oh, one down. It's okay. Just don't step there, you might fall. But we're going to start with this one here. Just going to stick the grapes in there. You got to watch your fingers. You got to keep turning and turning. And it takes time consuming, but when it's done, it's beautiful. And it'll keep coming down. And it takes a while for the juice. And basically, I want you to come over closer. I'm going to show you in action how you can really do it. Let's see. That's how you're really supposed to do it. Just pour it in there. And you can get these cases for $20. It depends. Shop around. That's what's great about the internet. You could search. Get a few cases of grapes. But then you're thinking, hey, Marlo, I don't have a press. I don't have time for all these grapes. Right? Well, there's an easier way. And I'm going to show you the easier way. What you're going to do is just keep turning this. And this is the first process. You're going to get, actually what goes through here, you're going to stop it, actually collect all that, push it down, and you're going to repeat it. And then what you're going to do is bring it over to here, and you're going to put it into here, and it'll squirt right into here. This is an old process, it works. Now, however, you're not going to have this at your home, and if you do, call me, because I'll come over. I want to check it out. There's a fast and efficient way. So if you have the grapes, you'll do this process. You can put it in a barrel, 5-gallon containers. Now, say you really want to make 5 to 6 gallons of wine for the holiday, and that would be perfect for the first time trying, or the second, then you could add to it. Order the juice. It's already processed. It's not done in this fashion. It's mostly with maybe a big hydraulic, so you don't have to have the grape itself. Second best choice, this is juice. Perfect. You can order a 5-gallon from your produce market. Let me show you. It's beautiful. A lot of people say, is that the same? Well, it is. What it is this here, just, they squeeze it. See? That's all it is. It's juice. And see, this is important. This piece, some people would throw it out. But this will actually, if you want strong wine, this is an old Sicilian secret. This is the rind. My grandfather would put this in the wine for at least 2 to 3 weeks, but no more than a month. No more than a month. It'll increase the alcohol and just make it a nice, like, smooth wine. And you're just gonna put that right in there, like that. So you could order the juice. Just get some grapes and do that if you want it stronger. Will it change the taste? No, not really. So try it. We're gonna try it now. This is just a basic funnel. You could buy these anywhere. Go glass. If you can't go glass, plastic is okay, but glass is better. If you can't get glass, you can use metal, but make sure it's clean. Everything got to be sanitary. And what you're gonna do with the juice here now is you're just gonna pour it right in. That's what you're going to do. And I'm going to show you that. I hope I don't spill it. If I do, bear with me. So far, so good. And it's good to have a helper sometimes. I should call my helper. George, excuse me, will you come help me, sir?
Yes.
This is George. We met him earlier on an earlier segment at the La Festa Italiana. Could you please lift that up? Now what he's doing here is he's lifting up on the funnel and he's just guiding it in. George and I met. It was a funny story. I was hanging banners for the La Festa Italiana, and what did you ask me? What did you ask me? I forgot.
I asked you.
For a light or something?
For a light.
Yeah, a light. And then we got talking, and he used to work out, but he was down in the dumps, and you were smoking a lot. Oh, by the way, are you still smoking a lot? Honestly.
No.
Come on.
I was smoking 2 packs, and then I went down to about 4 cigarettes.
Really?
Yeah.
You're doing that good?
Yep.
You're only smoking 4 cigarettes a day?
About 4 or 5.
That's really good. I didn't even know. Congratulations. I would shake your hand, but I'm
Yeah.
wind up. Okay, now my hands are clean, so I'm just going to guide this in there. There's a few grapes in there. That's all right. It'll go through. It's a little sloppy. Let me see what's going on here. Well, in that case, what we'll do is we're going to pour this back through. We got a clog. And what you'll do is you just unclog it. And I should actually have a strainer in there, but I don't have the strainer right now, so bear with me. So what we're going to do is just try it again. And you can use a strainer from the dollar store or whatever, and then you mark that, you put that in your wine box for next year when you're done with it. Strainer. You know? I wish I had a strainer right now. Yeah, we're getting blocked again because I don't have the strainer on the set here. There we go. Perfect. See? You gotta improvise what you have around you. Yep, that's all good grapes. And what you're gonna do is fill this up now. But not to the top. I would say right about here, to about 2 to 3 inches from the top. And you're going to add a packet of yeast. This is quick rise yeast. Red Star makes it, or you can just go to your hobby center or order it online and say, I'm making wine, I need a packet of yeast. 1 packet to 5 gallons of wine. However, you could not even go with yeast. You could just make it all natural, put it in a deep, dry place where there's not much light and there's not much heat. You don't want fluctuating heat. Like a cellar would be perfect, that temperature. And you want to let your wine ferment for about, I'd say about a month, and then it's about ready. The first 2 weeks it starts working. You'll hear it. You don't even have to add yeast, but what I'm saying, it'll be a longer, slower process. It still will turn to wine. So yeast is an option. You don't want to add too much yeast because it can turn it to vinegar. Then you'll just have to use it for summer salads, and that's a whole nother story. So simple. Order your juice for $40, $50. You'll get about 6 gallons. It's perfect. Economy. You're trying to save. Perfect. Plus a lot of antioxidants. Low carbohydrates. You'll probably get 0.1 carbohydrates per 8 ounces of this wine because there's nothing in it. It's all natural, organic, because you made it. There's no sugar. There's no shelf life chemicals. That's why you get sick. It's not always because of the alcohol. It's because the shelf life and everything else in there that I can't read about. I don't even know what it is. However, it's organic. It's grapes that turns to wine. I could do it. He could do it. We're doing it. Look at it. It's all over me. So you order the wine, get a 5-gallon container. Just throw the wine in there. Put it in like if you live in an apartment, put it in your closet. Make sure the temperature is nice and cool though. It can't be hot. So this is perfect time. You have a basement, put it in your basement. Try 5 gallons and let me know what's going on about it. If you need any information, how could you make it stronger, weaker, sweeter? I'll help you out with it. You can add a little sugar in there in the first week of the process of fermenting if you want it a little sweeter. That'll also help make it work. And make sure you can use brown sugar as well, but just stick with a regular table sugar. So that's a simple way to make wine. Like it is. There's a million ways to get to your home. There's a million ways to make wine. We can make beer, but I like wine. Also, if you're dieting, wine is the best choice. It's better than beer, better than light beer, better than mixers. Light beer, you drink it, but when it goes into your body, it refines itself. It doesn't know what type of sugar it is or whatnot. It doesn't know if it's a light beer or a regular beer. So it starts working and it makes you fat anyway. So, but if you do like beer, cut back. Don't have 6, have 3. Cut it in half. Wine's a better choice. Antioxidants is in wine, not in hard alcohol, so you have to watch. This is an ancient way to make the vino. This is a more efficient, quick way to make your vino. You get a helper, you could do it for under $50. Why not? If there's a flea market around, there's a lot of old bottles, it'd be great. Make sure you check me out for the next segment. When we exercise, we're gonna do some chest with some basic push-ups. When you do have wine, it's good to have some cheese. This is a low-fat cheese. Actually, it's from a goat. It's goat's milk cheese. It's low-fat, low-sodium. Whole wheat crackers, no salt or low salt. Nice red onion. And I almost forgot. Right here around me, I have a lot of different vegetables and herbs. I do have some beautiful. Everybody knows what that is, right? It's mint. Beautiful mint. That's beautiful for my dish. Just gonna wipe it off a little bit. I'm gonna put that right there for my guests. Here's some olive oil, very low saturated fat, very good for your body, good for your skin. There's some beautiful garlic in there and balsamic vinegar. This is great. And if you drink, you can have a glass of wine. Just a little. As long as you exercise, make it part of your life because you enjoy it, then you could enjoy the fruits of life as well. Thank you. I'll see you next time.